welcome back to my channel. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about interview week, which is the week before class starts. So you get a course catalog. That's this. Every year it's a different color. This year it's blue. And then what you do is you go through the catalog and you mark off the classes that seem interesting, classes that you want to take. And then you have to go and schedule an interview with that professor. So interviews are not online, so you have to go to every professor's office and sign up the day and the time. And then once you do that, you have to go then the next day or whenever your interview is and meet with the professor. So so basically you have to keep track of that because there are so many different interviews that you have to go to. So a good way to do that is with a planner. So this planner is from Mosry. It's the one I use. And in the front, there's a note section. Looks like this. It says notes. Okay. My notes are really messy. This is what my page looks like. It has like the classes I'm thinking about taking, so it's all of the like disciplines, so like philosophy, film, etc. And then underneath is the name of the class, who's teaching it, what time it is, because you also want to make sure that the times, so like let's say you sign up for a film class and a psych class, but they meet at the same times, that's not gonna work. So you just gotta keep track of the times. Yeah, so there's a lot of stuff going on. You can use any notebook, you know. I also have this notebook that I use for journaling. You could use this. Just keep all of the interviews on one page in one space. That's really helpful. Okay. So basically, the first week is a lot of running around because you have to run your interviews and you really got to keep track of them. Then there's something called alternate registration, which means that when you select your courses, okay, so you do all your interviews and then you have to register. So you pick your courses. If you get thumped, as the kids say, then you have to go to something called alternate registration, where you sign up for 3 possible classes to take the space of your bump. So for me, I got into the class economics and political ecology, but I got bumped from cinematography. So I had to sign up for 3 additional classes. I picked a bunch of writing classes because that was my second choice of class that I would want to take. So that's cool. Yes, so when alternate registration happens, you have to do that whole process all over again of signing up for interviews, selecting a time, etc. And it gets kind of like tiring, you know, because you're kind of asking the same questions to different people and you're just taking in a lot of information. So I would suggest bringing a notebook and writing down stuff. And also going with your gut of like, am I going to enjoy this class? And is this going to be a good fit for me? Also, you can drop. There is a period of add drop. So if you sit in the class and you're like, I don't really like this, you can drop the class. And then, but then there's a limited amount of space for the classes that you can take. So besides the whole interview week process, you get a total of 2 slots that you're interviewing for to fill those. And you have to interview for a lot of classes because you could get bumped from those classes. So you need enough classes that you know, like, okay, well, I interviewed for philosophy, but that's filled, so I'm gonna take this lit class. Okay, cool. So, but as a first year, you take a total of 3 classes. So you get a first year studies, which is the only class that you sign up for before you get on campus. And that professor is your Don or academic advisor for 4 years. So my first year studies is comedy and romance in the Middle Ages, and that professor is my Don for the next 4 years, yeah, including this year. And that is the only class that you could get an assignment for over the summer or during interview week. So some of my friends who took history had an assignment over the summer. However, I did have an assignment during interview week because you have to meet with your Don. Because during the interview process, you're meeting with your Don and saying, okay, I want to interview for these classes and here's what I thought about this one. And then your Don has to sign the paper for you to be able to register for those classes. Like, yep, these are good classes, like go on your way, cool. So it's a lot. Campus has a lot of like hills, so you're constantly walking and like, but it's exciting because you get to meet different professors, get a feel for who the professor is, and you get to ask them whatever questions you want. I hope that was a good explanation. If you have any other questions, totally drop them in the comments. Like, I don't know, just like whatever questions you have. I'm also a first year, so I'm not like super knowledgeable, but I will do my best to answer questions. And if you have any like video ideas too, like definitely just drop them below. So I hope all of you are having a great first week of school or first day. I hope all your classes go well and you have a good year. Also, if you're Jewish, Happy New Year. I will see you in the next video. Bye.